Jenny from the Donut Ladies, and we are here to give you a treat today. We are going to be making sugar cookies, but with a twist. Isn't that great? Now we have regular, the cookie cutters like these, the egg and the bunny, and the carrot shapes. But you don't have to stay with the mainstream. So this is what we're going to do. Do the sugar cookies, cut them out for you, and we'll get them rolling. First thing that I do is you need to have a wet sponge, and I'll show you why. Is I wet the surface right here, your tabletop or whatever it is you're working, and then you put your piece of cellophane down so it won't move while you are rolling your cookie dough. Then we need to get a little bit of flour on there. Just a little bit, sprinkle it. Get my dough, sprinkle just a little. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to put my second sheet right on top. We are doing good. Okay, you want a nice thickness because we are going to do a couple of skewers. So you wanna have it a good thickness. It's a little bit thick. Put this here. Okay. A little bit more flour, and I'm taking the egg shape, okay? I'm taking the egg shape and I'm gonna put it in the flour and cut, okay? Let's do a couple of them. This is our regular bunny, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just give it a little pizzazz here. I'm going to turn down his little ear on one side, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make him a nose and put it right there. That kind of makes him have a little bit of character, doesn't it? A little bit of character to our bunny. Okay, now then, what you can do with your eggs and your carrots. Oh boy. You know, during Easter, there's a lot of frou-frou colors, and I call them frou-frou colors because pink and lime green and blue and purple, those are frou-frou colors. But if you've got a little 5-year-old boy, he wants dinosaurs. Okay, so we're gonna do some dinosaurs. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make the dinosaur coming out of an egg, and we're gonna do Mr. T-Rex himself. Okay, we've got a carrot. So what we need to do with our carrot, because we're gonna do the guy coming out of the egg. So we're gonna split him in half, and we're gonna cut off the top of the carrot, okay? Then what we need to do, then we're gonna cut this little sucker in half. And I like to do a little bit of cutting on it. Okay, all right. So now you have two. All right, so out of an egg and a carrot, you're gonna have two dinosaurs jumping out of an egg. Now let's make some dinosaurs. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take that half of a carrot top and you're gonna kind of split it, but not all the way. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna make three little fingers, I guess is what I wanna call them. They don't have fingers, do they? They got claws. And you wanna pinch them on the end. Oops. Just pinch them on the end to make them look like claws. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do that. And then we're gonna do this one and this. Whoops. And let's go ahead and stick that on there, and I can squish the last one while it's on there, okay? So your dough is gonna work together, so let's make the dinosaur part. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna squish this down a little bit just to make a head and a body. That's it. Just that part right there. That's all I need. And then what I'm gonna do is I need to put this right here. Don't put your cookies too close together. And I'm gonna put this right here. That's my dinosaur, and the only thing that's gonna make him a dinosaur is I give him an attitude. There we go. Let's get the other one done. Give him some claws. There we go. Give it a claw and a claw. That way it looks like it's coming right out of the egg. Okay? Now we're gonna kind of smush that up a little bit. Okay? Kind of crook it down just a little. You don't have to do too much to it. All right, let's put our dinosaur down. Yeah. Roar. So we're gonna make a T-Rex. Okay, I'm gonna put that right here so you can see what I am doing. All right, so I'm gonna take the carrot, and what I'm gonna do is, all I'm gonna do is cut part of that little thing right there so that you have this much of the carrot left, okay? So this is his head, okay? And all I'm gonna do is kind of shape it a little bit, give him a little pizzazz, and I'm going to stretch so that he has a little bit of a tail. You know, he's got that little crook on the end or whatever. Believe you me, these are not anatomically correct, but these are T-Rex. Then with this, I'm going to make his back hind quarter. And believe you me, that's one of the hardest things. If you don't have a picture, it gets a little bit weird, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay? Your little youngin' is going to enjoy that. And all I have to do is get a little scrap right here. Those two little arms that look absolutely weird, but he's got them, so we're going to put it on there. And what else do we have to do? We've definitely got to give Mr. T-Rex an attitude. So we're going to split that right there. Now what about that? That's from a carrot. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to show you is, in case you wanted to make a bouquet, what we're going to do is, you need to have a good thickness on your cookie, and all we're going to do is skewer it, okay? Now it won't matter if it comes through just a little bit, because the cookie does grow, but put it up probably about 3/4 of the way up. Okay, our last one is our cute little sit-down bunny. Now we have this little bunny head that we gave an attitude by turning the ear down, but let's make, if you only have an egg-shaped cookie cutter, you're not without a bunny. Let's go ahead and cut right along the bottom there. And what I'm gonna do is, all I'm gonna do is kind of slice that kind of in half at an angle, okay? So now I have 2 ears. Let's put an ear here. If you want to twist it or whatever, you can do that. Let's kind of turn that one down. It was a little bit thin, and we want to make sure our bunny cuts. There we go. Crook it a little bit. There we go. All right. What are we missing? What are we missing? Another scrap piece of dough. Let's get that on there. And we'll kind of round out our little bunny here. Okay, let's round him out a little. And then, got to have a cottontail, don't we? Absolutely. Oh yeah, looky there. Okay, there's your bunny out of an egg. Okay, great. All right, so you're gonna have raised edges here, where it's going to show, it's going to be cooked a little bit more, but don't worry about that. You do want to make sure, because of the thickness of your dough, because you made, this is like 3 layers, so you're going to have to cook those just a little bit longer.